The new regulations and standards for students joining medical school have been set by the Ministry of Education, working together with the Uganda Nurses and Midwife Council, the Uganda Allied Health Profession Council, the Uganda Mental and Dental Professional Council, and the Assessment Body and Board. The requirements will vary in the different institutions, but all entry students must now be 18 and above before the start of each course.
The other standard is age. In health professional training, we only take adults who are 18 years according to the Constitution of Uganda. So we don't take anybody who has not made 18 years. And if you have gone to our places of interviews, we have seen children who have not been interviewed and are advised to come the following year because of age. Because it is a requirement that an adult manage a patient.
Government is citing ethical reasons for stopping students below 18, but there is also a question of improving health education.
A lot of policies and a lot of standards are emphasized, and we do expect that now that we have more than 130 health training institutions in Uganda, and all of them, their leaders, the principals and tutors and directors are going to attend, we expect them to follow the standards of health education and training.
The changes are set to take effect before the end of this year. The ministry says medical professionals will also be cautioned.
That for health professional education, if you are operating a medical school, if you are operating a school that trains nurses and midwives, if you are operating a school that trains medical laboratory, all of those courses that are health, who have health background, you have to get a license before you recruit students. So for those schools that are there, and they are not schools, by the way, I cannot call them schools, because they are only schools when we have licensed them. So they are something else. I should discourage Christopher to call them institutions. They are not yet health institutions without a license. So if anybody wants to do training is supposed to...
The Ministry of Education is now planning a training conference set for later this week, in which national and international participants can share experiences and medical knowledge. Lucky Atari Winjira, CTV, PM Edition.